What's up, guys? I'm back with another video right here, and today I'm going to be ranking the All-Stars for the East, top 12 All-Stars in the East, and the only All-Stars that'll make it can be the top 10, but I'm going to add a top 12 because some people are really close, and you can switch up numbers 12 to 10, maybe even 9, however you want, but in my opinion, this is the order that I have. And also, with this list, it doesn't mean who's the best players, top 10 or top 12 players. It's who I think the top 12 All-Stars will be. So now, let's get into it. Coming in at number 12, I have Domantas Sabonis. He made the All-Star team last year, and he's a great player for the Pacers. He's helping them get wins, and he's doing good this season, averaging 21 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. So that is pretty much why I have him at number 12 on this list. And he's leading the Pacers with no TJ Warren and no Caris LeVert. So it's just him and Brogdon leading them. Well, so yeah, let's get on to next. Coming in at number 11, I have Zach LaVine. He has been playing like a superstar this season for the Bulls. He just dropped 46 points, averaging 28 on the year, 52% from the field, 5 rebounds and 5 assists. But the thing that I only have him at number 11 is because I don't think he's going to keep it up this year. And also, on the defensive end, he isn't the best. So right now, since he's playing like a superstar, and last year he wasn't even close to that, he's probably going to slow down just a little bit. But I still think that he's capable of being an all-star this year. So now, let's get on to number 10. Coming in at number 10, I have Fred VanVleet. He has been incredible for the Raptors this year, bouncing them back into a playoff spot, averaging 20 points per game, 40% from the field, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists. And also, he had a 54-point game this season, and he has been leading the Raptors to victory alongside with Pascal Siakam and Kyle Lowry, which Pascal Siakam, he would be top 15 on this list. He was doing really good too, but I have Fred VanVleet at number 10. At number 9, I have Jaylen Brown. He is averaging 26 points per game this season, 51% from the field, 5 rebounds, and 3.5 assists, and leading the Celtics to victory this season, as he's been taking the next step this season compared to last season, averaging 20 points. He's been taking it up, doing better than Tatum this season, but that probably will stop eventually, as he has just been incredible for them. So yeah, there's not that much to explain. So now let's get on to number 8. At number 8, I have Jason Tatum. He has been terrific for the Celtics, averaging 26 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he has just been leading their team for the past few years, as Jaylen Brown, he has been playing better than him this season, so slightly. But Tatum will take that next step at the end of the season, and he'll be making the All-Star team, in my opinion. So yeah, there's not that much explaining needed, so now let's go on to number 7. At number 7, I had Bam Adebayo. He has been amazing for the Heat this year. He has been leading their team because Jimmy Butler is out and just carrying them. Even though they're off to a slow start, he is averaging 20 points per game, 57% from the field, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And the Heat have been running the offense through him, and it has been a huge success. And if he keeps it up, I can probably see him in the top 5, and even maybe in the most improved player conversation. Even though he improved a whole lot last year, he even has a chance to win it this year if he keeps it up. So now, let's get on to number 6 with his teammate, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler has been amazing for the Heat this year. He has, well, not this year amazing, but last playoffs, he led them to the finals as the underdog, beat the Bucks, and This year, since he was injured, there's not that much to say this year, but he's going to do his thing. Ever since he came back from injury, he had a 30-point performance, 19, 14, 17, 26, and 27, getting 8 or more assists in all of those games, and getting 7 rebounds per game, 20 points per game, 7 assists, and 44% from the field, just like last year. And in the playoffs, you know what he's going to do. He's going to take over again. May not make the finals again, but they can make a deep run once again. At number 5, I have James Harden. He has been incredible for the Rockets and Nets this year, and he wasn't really even trying on the Rockets, and he's still doing really good, averaging 10 assists, 5 rebounds, 45% from the field, and 25 points. On the Nets, he's averaging 23 points, but he's averaging around 11.5 assists, 8 rebounds, 48% from the field, leading the leagues in assists with his new teammates on his team. So now, there's not that much explanation needed for James Harden at number 5. So let's get on to number 4. At number 4, I have Kyrie Irving. He has been the third option for the Nets. Well, when he was playing, he was acting like the first or the second, but he should be the third option. And he has been averaging 28 points, 52% from the field, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. He has been tremendously good for the Nets, leading them to victory, and that's why they're the number 3 seed. So now, let's get on to number 3. At number 3, I have Kevin Durant. He has been the Nets' best player this year, in my opinion, the second best player in the league, and he's been averaging 30 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 53% from the field, and just been a monster on this team. And that is why they're the 3 seed. He has been leading this team, and he is just so good for the Nets. Without them, they would probably not even be in the playoff spot right now. At the end of the season, they probably would, but right now, they wouldn't. He has been carrying them for the first half of the season so far, before Harden and Kyrie came back. And so yeah, let's now get on to number 2. At number 2, I have Bradley Beal. He has been fantastic for the Wizards. Only problem is that they're not winning games, and if they were, he'll probably maybe even be number 1. And as he has the most All-Star votes from the fans so far this season, because lots of people hated how he wasn't in the All-Star game last year, and now he definitely is going to be in it, averaging 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 47% from the field, 33 points, and has been carrying the Wizards. It hasn't been leading to wins, but he has been carrying them. And the games that they have won, he has been fantastic. And last night, they had no Bradley Beal, and they lost by almost 30 points. So that just proves how important he is to the team. So now, let's get on to number 1. Joel Embiid is at the number 1 spot, averaging 30 points per game, 11 rebounds, 55% from the field, 3 assists, and he has just been incredible, dominating the whole entire league. In my opinion, he is going to be the MVP this season. At the start of the season, I had Stephen Curry, but now it's going to be Joel Embiid. Maybe Jokic or LeBron, but it's probably going to be Embiid because he is just dominating the whole entire league right now. And if he keeps it up, he can even be in a top 10 center all-time conversation. He has been so good for the Sixers, and he is definitely my number 1 All-Star this year because not just the fan votes, but everyone else voting with the players and everything, the NBA executives, they're going to vote Joel Embiid in the first option because he has just been so good for them. Meanwhile, my votes are Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Chris Boucher, Pascal Siakam, and Anunoby. That's the best votes possible, Yeah. So that's pretty much it for this video, though. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.